Sharma ji ka beta has made everyone proud. I'm talking about Rohit Sharma because he has become the oldest player to go to #1 on those ICC ODI rankings. Harsha, we saw what he did the other day and we know what he's done for so many years. But just to go to that #1 at this age when there's so much chatter going around, he's going to be a happy man.
If he ever meets you socially, I mean, you meet the
Yes.
Hoipola, you meet all these kind of people, you meet the celebrities all the time, being one yourself. He might come to you and say, #1, not #1 oldest. Because the way he batted in that last game, there was no difference between the Rohit Sharma of 2013, 14, 15 and now, except that he gave himself a little bit more time. But he batted beautifully after that. So Rohit and Virat after that, as I said sitting here as well, they never went away. They were there all along. They've never gone away from the ODI game. They've all been in very good form. Last time Rohit had played before this, he was player of the match in the Champions Trophy final. So they've never gone away. The only thing is when you get to a certain age, people start looking at you with a different lens. And you've got to try harder to prove that age is, as everyone says, just a number. And on that count, after the first 2 games, the third game, they came out strong. So it was very, very good to see.
But again, a very strange fact that I've been told is that this is the first time he is the #1 ODI batter in his entire career.
What does that tell you about the rankings?
I'm surprised in the 2019 World Cup, he wasn't #1 somewhere in the tournament.
500s?
Yes,
500s.
500s.
To be honest, I don't know how the rankings work. I'm sure there's a method to it, which I'm not aware of. But just the way he batted, it's poetry in motion. It's just beautiful to watch. And what was really fascinating to watch is how much hard work he put in the lead up to that tournament, in the lead up to the series. But also another great example of when you put in the work and do all the hard yards when no one else is watching you, it will come back to pay you. And I think prior to that series, the last 3-4 years when the ball was seaming, when the ball was doing even a little bit, his only modus operandi was hit out or get out. He used to go and just smash it. Here he actually went back to being a good old-fashioned opener where he left the ball, played defense, almost showed what it took to do well in such tough conditions as an opener. Now that side of Rohit Sharma we haven't seen because the belligerent side we have become so accustomed to, which is an even harder skill, but this is as hard in a different way. It takes a lot of mental courage to believe, to leave a ball, get no success out of it because it's a dot ball, but know that if I bat through this and back my technique, I'll get runs for it when I get past this. That requires a different type of courage where you believe in your technique, trust your instincts and all of that. Because when you're looking to play shots, that's premeditated. So you've decided this is what you're going to do. But constantly reacting every ball for a period of 1 hour against a spell like what Hazel would bowl requires a lot of 2 things. A, genuine skill in the batting front, mental skill as well. To be out there for enough and more periods of times telling yourself that I know I can play this spell. That is outstanding. Some of the shots that he played, I mean, there was a 6-8 of Zampa just standing and just went over long. That not many people can play in world of cricket. Hazelwood also, he'll go 1 over mid-off. You ask most batters and tell them, okay, this is what I'm going to bowl, play that shot and show me. You can't hit it as well as Rohit Sharma does. That is special.